Guys, I was so wrong. So wrong, okay? I recently put out a video about the girl who went viral for saying the N-word. Yeah, this girl.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass niggas.
Yeah, her. I'm sure you guys have seen her by now, and I had some good things to say about her, and I will still stand by. I think that she is funny. I think that she's entertaining. However, she has since then posted some new videos that I can't help but disagree with, and we're going to talk about it. And guess what? I'm not the only one who's disagreeing with her. There are many prominent people on the right-wing movement that are calling her out now, and we're going to get into all of the drama as well as all of the things I disagree that she has now since said. Hey, you are watching my YouTube channel. My name is Isabella Moody. If you could tell by my YouTube channel name, make sure you like today's video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree with me, and let's get into the drama. So, she recently went to AFPAC and Turning Point, and there's since been some drama because she's been calling out the Groypers, which, fun fact, don't ever launch a war against the Groypers because you will never live it down. They're always going to be in your replies. It's just not smart. She clearly did not know who she was messing with, and yeah, now she's kind of dealing with the brutality of the America First movement, which I'm a staunch supporter of the America First movement. But I wanted to first post this video where she says, I'm forming a new movement. Let's see what she has to say.
All right, y'all. So me and you, we're the normies. We are the fucking normal people. We're the ones who built this damn country. And we have these fringes on the far right, and we have the fringes on the far left.
I already have to stop this because I can't stand people that are normies. They're like the condescending, independent voters that are like,
I only vote based on a specific issue. I don't just blindly adhere to whatever party I am a part of.
So you know how like the independent voters will just kind of talk down and be super condescending towards any Republican or Democrat as if they have it all figured out. They're not just blindly supporting a side. They vote based on the issues. Well, we all know that every independent voter leans more to one side. I would say that she leans more right. But they love to try to act like everyone else is so stupid and they're just like blindly following their party and can't have different opinions on different issues. Shut up. Please shut up. And here we are already seeing her move into the normie, moderate conservative, moderate Republican lane, where she's going to criticize people on the far left and the far right, okay? The reason why I loved her was because she's, pushing the Overton window, making it bigger. Cool. I like that. She's popularizing words that need to be popularized again. I'm the first to agree with that. However, she boxed herself into a corner by using those certain words, made herself go to the fringe right, and now she's trying to come after the fringe right. That's not a good idea, and I don't think it's going to work out for her. Let's continue with what she's saying.
That they all have their little clubs, they all have their little cliques, they all have their little catchphrases, and they both fucking hate me. They both hate me because I represent you.
Why is she acting like she's the representative of the people? She sounds like the government when the government's like, oh,
We represent you. We work for you.
no, you're a girl that's like ranting on the internet. I would never put myself on such a pedestal where I feel like I'm representing you guys. I am just a ranting bitch online. That's it. Don't listen to me. I don't know. She just seems to be putting herself way above everyone else, acting as if she's like the president of the normal people. It's like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Because we're normal. Because I don't want to join your gay club. Because we don't want to be a part of that gay shit.
I have to still say, she's funny. She's funny. I'm not saying I dislike her, by the way. And Lilly, if you're watching, she's told me she's a fan of my content. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just trying to say, there's things I disagree with what you're saying. I can still like someone and disagree with things that they say. That's okay. I don't even agree with everything I say. I'm an indecisive woman. Of course I don't agree with everything I say. So I'm not trying to attack her here. I'm just trying to say, she's making some critical errors in my humble, stupid woman opinion.
We're just normal people who work and pay taxes and get shit on. The government shits on us, the far right and the far left shits on us, and ultimately no one gives a shit about fixing this country because they're so busy. It's a circle jerk. They're so busy trying to, appease their own and stay in the good graces of their own and get famous and whatever, that they don't care about America. That's why nothing gets done in this country.
Okay, Lilly, do you think what you're doing is caring for America? Let's be real. You're ranting online. You are posting all these very provocative, offensive videos that those are the ones that blow up, engagement farming. We all know it works if you're on social media. I don't think that you're doing amazing things for the country. I don't think I'm doing amazing things for the country. I'm not trying to like dog on her about it. I'm just saying, like, you know, look in the mirror.
Because they're so busy like fighting amongst themselves, like the little fucking pussies that they are, that they don't care to do actually anything about changing the country. They like to talk about how oppressed we are. Oh, they shut down our venues. Oh, they're all racist. White supremacy is the biggest.
Okay, girl. If you were part of a movement that was constantly being censored, constantly being silenced, not allowed on social media platforms, you rent out a big venue, all these people pay to come, and then 24 hours before the event, they illegally cancel the venue on you, I think you'd be mad too. I think you would be mad too. You literally complained about men talking about women being gold diggers and whatnot. That was like your first video that went viral. I think you'd be mad if you were in the Groyper, Nick situation too. And also, I like how she's kind of criticizing the Groypers and the America First movement for claiming to be oppressed. They quite literally are oppressed in America. Like, they can't even be in normal spaces. They're completely demonized by all of the media, not just the mainstream media, not just the leftist media, but also the conservative media. These people are put on blacklists. I've been put on blacklists myself within the conservative, you know, those fake fags. I kept to bleep that out. I myself have been put on blacklists too. It's annoying, and we should be allowed to complain about it. I mean, what is social media without us complaining? And also, she just said the right and the left, they hate us, they oppress us, whatever. Like, you are claiming that normies are oppressed by the far right and the far left, okay? So we all think that we're oppressed. That's just the truth.
It's danger in this country, sure. Sure, you dumbass. Meanwhile, me and you, the normal people who like went to college, we didn't buy into the woke cult. We're normal. We've got common sense. We're getting shit on by everyone.
You're oppressed. Ah.
Like, Republicans are just as bad as Democrats. They're
true. Republicans suck just as much as Democrats. Hashtag facts, bitch.
all the same. That's what I have discovered in this whole thing, is that they're all the same and they don't give a shit about us. So I am forming an alliance of normal fucking people. We're not Puritans. We're not Bible thumpers. We have...
And now she's coming against the Bible thumpers, who, as Patriarchy Hannah, friend of the show, responds to this and says, like, girl, Bible thumpers literally built this country, okay? Not the normies. Like, she points out that the normies built this country. No, they didn't. The founding fathers were, like, as radical as you could get. They literally overthrew a government and started an entire new country. How could you be more radical? They were not normies. Normies just pay their taxes and go along with it because they don't want to start problems and they're just normal. They just want to live their lives. No, revolutionaries were fringe. They were the first fringe ever. And also, how are you going to come against God and the Bible and Bible thumpers? Hey, like this video if you are a proud Bible thumper. Hello, I put Jesus above America. God first, then America first.
Have the courage of our convictions. We're just normal ass people. And it's time for us to stand back, take the country back, and stop listening to these losers on the far right and the far left. They're all losers. Like, I'm amazed. I just walked into a certain of these groups and I was like, wow, loser, loser, loser. They don't have any life outside of Twitter. That's why they're so obsessed with me. They're like, oh, she got all these followers overnight. She must be this or must be that. And all it is jealousy. You bitches are fucking jealous.
I do think that a lot of the criticism from her, at least on the onset, was due to jealousy too. So I'll grant her that.
You're just mad because your whole life is all about Twitter. Your whole life is all about your followers and your engagement. I don't give a shit about that.
Fake news, fake news. She actually said in a Twitter space from there was like a clip posted on Twitter that was very hostile. She was debating, I think, a Groyper, I'm not even sure. I'll insert the clip here, but she brags about how she has more followers. So, girl, you care about followers. Let's be real here.
Like, do you not get that? Like, listen, there's a lot of single moms who do drugs in Detroit who say the N-word who are white. You're not special.
I know I'm not special, but I've got more followers than you do,
No,
motherfucker.
you don't.
I'm just a normal person. I've gotten thrown into all this shit. I didn't
You threw yourself into it by posting the videos.
choose this. I didn't ask for this.
You did by posting the videos.
And you fucking pussies can't stand to see a normal person succeed. You can't stand to see somebody who's not gonna come and lick your ass. I'm not interested in being part of your club. Your club is gay. And so are you.
She's funny though. Like, let's give her that. She's funny. She's entertaining and cool. She doesn't need to be a part of the club, but I mean, she's not just trying to not be a part of it. She is coming against it. So, I mean, you're going to get backlash, but yeah, I mean, cool. She doesn't need to be part of anything she doesn't want to be part of.
So are you. I almost said it.
And there we go. She's already starting to self-censor herself. That word that she was so close to saying, she has proudly said many times, and now she's not going to say it all of a sudden. She's trying to go more mainstream now, and it's not, I don't think it's going to work.
Anyway, us normies, the frat boys, the normal girls, the boat people, we drink a beer, we have fun, we love 4th of July. We're American patriots. We're just normal American patriots. And these fringe groups, these gay fringe groups, don't give a shit about us. So we're forming a new alliance. It's us against them, motherfucker.
So, I mean, she's starting a war here. She's starting a war. And the gripers, let me tell you, there's a lot of them and they are relentless. They are the most fierce group of keyboard warriors, and I say that in the most loving way possible. Yeah, I don't think it was smart of her to do that. And as you can see here, Patriarchy Hannah said, Lilly, Bible thumpers founded this country, not foul-mouthed single moms who do mushrooms with strangers in strange cities and then cry victim on Twitter when they get blowback. Good day, please repent. Gosh, she went for it. Yeah, there are some rumors that Lilly did shrooms, mushrooms, whatever, at AFPAC in a hotel room. I don't know if that's true. I wasn't there. I'm not going to say it's true. People start rumors. It could be true. It could not be true. Whatever. I haven't seen her deny that, but I have seen her deny claims and accusations about her hooking up with someone at AFPAC. So that is a little interesting. But again, I'm not trying to spread information that I don't know whether or not it's true. That's just the tea. That is just the rumors that are going around. And then also, Lilly did respond to Patriarchy Hannah saying, fuck off, Pharisee. Patriarchy Hannah then said, you have a fundamental misunderstanding of who the Pharisees were. I'd encourage you again to get involved in a local church and submit to church eldership. Also coming after Lilly was Elvin Kilgore. He said, yesterday Lilly was saying the N-word. Today she's telling men to have sex outside of marriage. Tomorrow she'll be telling us that we need to be less strict on abortion and the gays so we can win a few more votes. Tommy, Lauren wannabe, get this e-girl psyop out of here. Some valid concerns there. Tommy Loren is like one of the worst bitches in American politics. Also the prettiest bitch in the conservative political realm. So there's that. Not that that really matters. Anyway, oh yeah, so the reason why Evan Kilgore was saying that she's encouraging degenerate sex, because Lilly will sometimes say to men like, oh, you're just criticizing me because you need to ejaculate. Like, I hate that argument against like incels and gripers and just men. It's like, oh, you're just mad because you need to get laid. It's like, no, let's not be encouraging degenerate sex. Part of the reason why the West in America is failing and going down the shitter is because there's way too much degeneracy going around. Let's not encourage it. Let's discourage it. Anyways, this next video, I have 2 videos of hers I want to play that I disagree with, and let's start this one. This one is entitled Man TF Up.
Okay, we got a problem in this country, and it's people not getting married, not putting a ring on it, and not having kids. But conversely, we also have a problem with a lot of women voting, and they're voting Democrat, they're voting leftist. If you want to fix that problem, you have to wife these women up. Like, we have to stop being incels and stop going up to girls and, oh, no, girls are all just bitches, they're all just whores, let's not even go and ask them out. Stop being a pussy and put a fucking ring on it if you want to fix the voting problem. That's how you fix it, motherfuckers. Like, anybody who votes leftist, they're single women with no kids and whatever, and they're jaded with life. So if you want to fix this problem, it's not trashing women and making them go further away from the conservative movement. It's by manning the fuck up and putting a ring on it.
Oh my gosh, what terrible advice. I mean, to advise men to wife up psychotic Democratic women is probably the worst piece of advice one could give a man ever. It's just the worst. It is such bad advice. I mean, going into marriage is risky for men these days. You can have women who cheat on you. They'll divorce you, they'll take all of your money, and they'll take your kids because the courts completely favor them. It is stacked up against men, and I do still encourage men to go to church, find a godly woman who will submit to you, have that marriage be a biblical, patriarchal marriage. That is how you succeed. Do not wife up psychotic bitches, okay? Just all around terrible advice, and that's not manning up. That's actually being a simp for psychotic women. Don't do it. And the last video I want to talk about, where it is basically her cope for being a single mother. And so, yeah, she's a single mother. And she's basically saying that single mothers are the ones saving America. Let's watch.
Yeah.
Hey, America. Hey, people not having kids. You are some stupid motherfuckers out there. The birth rate is declining, and what are you doing? You're getting married. Like, why even bother fucking getting married, you loser? You're getting married. You have some fucking dog in a stroller like a faggot. And then what are you doing? How are you helping America? We're letting the birth rates decline, and I'm speaking particularly to white people. So today, I want you to take the time out of your day to thank a single mom, because us girls getting knocked up, we're the only ones helping with the declining birth rate. You're welcome, America. You're fucking welcome. God.
Wrong. Single mothers are literally causing the downfall of the West because it is detrimental for kids to be raised in fatherless homes. Just some stats that I have here on my computadora to share with you guys. 63% of youth offing themselves are from fatherless homes. 90% of all homeless and runaway children are from fatherless homes. 85% of all children who show behavior disorders come from fatherless homes. 71% of all high school dropouts come from fatherless homes. 85% of all youth sitting in prison grew up in fatherless homes. Girls raised without fathers are more than twice as likely to become pregnant before turning 18 years old. Teens without fathers have an increased likelihood of substance abuse and addiction. And lastly, fatherless teenage boys are more susceptible to involvement in criminal activities. So the effects of being raised without a father in the home is detrimental to kids. And what's interesting is when girls don't have a father, they have the stereotypical daddy issues. They're more likely to be hoes, sleep around, get used by men, etc., etc. But they still excel in school. But boys without a father, they have all these behavioral issues. They act out. They're way more likely to drop out of school. It really affects how their ability to be successful in school and in work. It literally makes them make less money. They're way more likely to go to jail. They don't get their degrees, and they just are way less successful. So it's actually hurting men so much. And therefore, it's hurting the future leaders of America and therefore hurting America. So no, single mothers are not saving the West. Yes, cool, we need to have more kids. A declining birth rate is a problem, and the globalists want that. However, we should not be encouraging women just getting knocked up. No, you guys are not the heroes. I'm not shaming all single mothers. I know there's certain situations, and I have friends that are single mothers. But my friends that are single mothers don't act like they're the heroes because they're a single mother. They realize that they failed at something and that it's not an ideal situation for their kids. So she's just trying to cope with the fact that she's a single mother because the groypers are launching that as an attack against her. And it's a valid one. But yeah, guys, I'm curious to see if you guys agree with me. Please let me know in the comments down below. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time. Bye.